And welcome back, everybody. We are resuming off basically where we last were. So we're gonna hit the table. And honestly, we're just gonna jump right into this right here. So we'll have the Hunter, Wolverine, and who else? Yeah.
We're actually gonna meet Johnny Blaze? Total henchman.
The others do not seem as excited.
Blaze has a bad reputation, but I think he's just misunderstood.
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe so far, but he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The parchment will stay safe.
That's right, the parchment's safe. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. It's the green doggos.
He didn't have it.
And a fallen Sabertooth.
We'll get paid to find the page green. Have fun on your own time. Oh, this ain't about the money anymore.
But
Inside, you can go straight to hell. Oh, she's dead.
oh,
Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard
Hear
much of
that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save. Mama.
long story.
he's like, what? Is that a freaking
We'll just have to
Minotaur?
hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. It's nothing of your own to deal with now. All that coming next. The Vaulters she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady and her rock collection.
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Nothing for you.
That'll work.
About time.
Vengeance is near. Mindless followers suffer the same fate. Whoever gets the job done.
You attached to that face.
begins.
Oh no, that's some crap.
Committed to the darkness.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
None will be spared.
Gets the job done. Now for something real special. Hope you're ready.
I suppose it's something. Assist our ally. Not that it matters, but here come their friends.
More crystals.
They have not lost focus yet.
Any altars you don't destroy, she'll attempt to turn into monuments. Shrines to Lilith.
Bane.
I assume that comes with the territory when you have a cult following to maintain.
Just what I need. You ain't good enough for me.
You were too weak for this fight.
It is the beginning of the end for you.
Defiler.
You can't stop me like that.
Got some backup coming.
You will.
Chosen.
Abandoned. match your strength.
That looked like it hurt. Fresh meat coming in.
Another monument of healing. Good heavens.
Still they persist.
Don't let them distract you with endless minions. Focus your attention on the Nest Mother before it's too late.
This is gonna hurt. You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Grunt.
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them. No escape this time, Creed.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Oh, the big Minotaur boy again. That's lovely.
Looks like Mommy needed attention. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
You're full of jokes now, but let's see how far.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
Cannot seem to focus.
I'm just bring you a new one.
That'll be here, or you can try again.
You picked the wrong one, bub. Now it's my turn.
pathetic attempt at intimidation.
Vengeance has come.
With those powers, I would have guessed you were alive.
It won't be that easy anymore. Is that all?
Lilith would be embarrassed by your weakness.
Continue their march towards hell. You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have always tasted
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You heard the lady.
Their sacrifice will not be in vain.
Just what I needed.
Granny told you to go. Mother is watching you, Runt. This changes nothing.
They have not lost interest. Lilith has found the ideal servant in this one. His soul was black long before she got to it.
Yeah, when it comes to pieces of trash, old Sabertooth here is...
I'm still here.
They are hoping to wear me down.
Not the first time.
Lilith will be disappointed in your effort.
Gnarly.
Crude, but effective. That must have taken practice. Looks like I'm all by my lonesome. Sure about that? Nobody knows you like I do, Creed. And I know this was just as much your doing as it was Lilith's.
What's there to know? It was a massacre, and I loved every minute of it.
Feed.
trick.
Maybe we underestimated him.
Maybe.
You aren't good enough for me.
Vengeance is near. None are forgiven.
Knock it off.
Behold the light's gift.
I'm gonna rip you a new one.
Nice.
Cute trick.
Punish them.
Get him. Get him.
See, that wasn't so hard.
It is time. You took your shot, but Mother wasn't having it.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
That's right.
I am still the prize.
You're gonna pay for what you've done here. I'm gonna make sure of that.
Small man took some big game. That'll be healed before you can try again.
You ready?
Now that was something.
Not enough, Runt.
Hardly a scratch.
Kiss it goodnight.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Should have seen family night at the carnival. I could always taste their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut it. Honestly,
Lady.
That's the best you got?
stronger than you look.
Yeah.
Whatever gets the job done. Bring what you got. The ugly one.
If I can't heal up, she'll do it.
Back into the fray.
Is that the best you've got? Suffer. That easy anymore. Run from it now. None are favored.
He's down.
There we go.
But not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much. You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
Mm-mm-mm.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
The spirits of vengeance have always been the secret guardians of the parchment of power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had to do. That secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other, now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
This is bull. Grade A bull.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
I'm sure Caretaker's intentions came from a good place.
Good intentions mean nothing when the outcome causes harm.
She probably does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman. Entrusting it to him was a mistake.
And do you have a better idea who to entrust something of such value?
I'd give it to Nico to hold, and if she didn't want to carry the weight of it, I would.
And you would be willing to risk your soul holding it? It is said to have demonic effects on its keeper.
Demonic effects? I'm already as demonic as this realm will tolerate. I don't cower from the darkness. I am made from its fabric. I could handle it. But alas, they did not give the parchment to me to hold. Blaze has the parchment, and I cannot change that. Let's just hope he can hold on to it. Is Steve Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabertooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it.
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
Lilith's evil is seductive. She can easily corrupt anyone.
Creed was always a homicidal monster. But now he's really taken things to the next level.
It does not look like you are planning to stay long. Some find our abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places I've rested my boots.
If you talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet. And a few other planets besides.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
I have taken up enough of your time.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
You there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Can we trust Johnny Blaze?
Oh, Hunter, you here to yell at me too?
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out. Weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
It has been my experience that what we seek usually has a way of finding us first.
Yeah, maybe, but it's not like books just pull themselves off shelves and onto tables. Well, not in this castle at least. Someone left this out.
I wonder who.
Sometimes I think this library is haunted by a friendly librarian ghost.
Find anything helpful in it?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Chthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling lightworker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his good old classical Egyptian disbody self.
This lightworker sounds like a courageous soul. I hope he was honored.
He didn't live to be. So like, when the lightworker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
It is unlikely that the historical account of the incantation is accurate.
Well, I've got to try something. It's not like anyone else has any other bright ideas. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up Upper West Side.
Tony, I can't think about that now. The sanctum wasn't just a home. It was a part of me.
I know.
I must confess, the loss of the Sanctum Sanctorum has deeply affected my focus. For the first time in quite a while, I feel a sense of mourning. Sentimental, I know, but I cannot shake the sense that life as I know it has changed for the worse.
You are the Sorcerer Supreme. You can rebuild.
Your faith in my capabilities is misplaced, but appreciated. Tell me, Hunter, if Lilith's forces captured the Abbey, if they prevented your return home, what would you do?
I spent half of my life on the run. I do not need the Abbey to be the hunter.
But am I the Sorcerer Supreme without my Sanctum Sanctorum?
That is a question I cannot answer.
Thank you, Hunter. You leave me with much to consider. A joy to spend time with you, Hunter. Our talk in...
They're accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
You should share everything with the team. It is the only way to build trust.
Well, maybe. I dislike sharing everything. Probably some latent issues related to my parents' death, and whoa, I better save some for my therapist. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
Do you really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kinda known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
Well, I need to be careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Shoo, go. Genius at work. Gotta get a sign.
Okay, Robbie.
How's it going, boss? Came to the right man. Sometimes, I even impress myself. Later. Shh, Tony.
An undeniable essence of power. Come back tomorrow, Hunter.
Don't forget to write.
This should be useful. This will do nicely.
Oh, most sequels suck.
there.
It's one of the perks of being underestimated.
This isn't working.
The map table? Should I get Tony?
No, I mean Midnight Suns, Avengers, and now X-Men. The Abbey. None of it's working. And I have no one to blame but myself.
That is not what I see.
I appreciate the rare vote of confidence, but you're wrong. This is my doing. 3 teams under the same roof, all fighting for different reasons. Nothing to bring us together. It's not too late to change that. If Agatha were here, she'd tell me... Oh, it doesn't matter. She isn't here.
You are right. You have to make a decision.
That settles it. I'm calling a meeting.
When?
Tonight. I'll spread the word. Find me after your mission. We can go there together.
All right.
Come on, Blaze. Show yourself. I'm running out of ideas.
Don't worry. That much big asshole energy can't hide for long.
I want to share something with you. Something I have never shared with another.
Magic,
When I was at Professor Xavier's school, I would listen to this album in my room all the time. Sometimes for many days straight.
After your time in Limbo, music must have been a revelation.
It was a lifeline, but it made me no friends. I prefer to listen in solitude, as I always have.
You are not alone now.
Good, you noticed. The others would not understand. But I know you will, as we both have so much in common.
I suppose we are kindred spirits in a way.
Of course. We are both children of darkness who escaped our destinies and decided to forge new ones. We are both reformed, trying to be good guys now, even if we do not always succeed. It's nice to have someone to relate with.
It is it not?
Okay, enough talking. Let's listen to the album now. The second hour is when it really gets good.
You have more faith in our tech than I do.
How is the search for Blaze going?
Nowhere. The dude has totally gone off-grid. I've scoured every rat hole on the planet a guy like that would be seen in. Monster truck shows, stunt cycling extravaganzas, motocross events, but Blaze is totally MIA. I'm telling you, Hunter, if I have to spend 1 more hour scanning digital maps for that hot Cheeto, even my super sight is gonna go all squiggly.
Maybe it is time to take a break from all this screen time.
I'd love to, Hunter, but who's gonna look for Bad Boy Blaze while I'm resting my eyes?
Why do you not ask Blade? He would be happy to help.
I'm sure he would, but I'm the one who volunteered for Blaze Patrol. It'd be kind of a jerk move to push it off onto someone else, especially a friend. Besides, it would take up too much time to catch anyone else up on all the places Johnny Blaze is not. And time is one thing we do not have on our side. We have to get our hands on that parchment before your nightmare of a mother does. Well, I'd love to continue with the chit-chatting, but I've got to get back to the most boring manhunt in history.
Do let me know when you find him.
Don't worry. I'll be so freaking relieved and excited the whole Abbey will know.
Come on, Blaze.
Come out, wherever you are. You can't hide forever under whatever backwater rock you...
Spy stuff? No thanks. I don't TikTok. Besides, I heard Nick Fury isn't exactly known for his transparency.
Alright, so the only two damaged people left are Captain Marvel here and Spider-Man. But Spider-Man's in the tank, healing up, and I think Captain Marvel should be healed tomorrow,
Time
probably.
to take it to the next level. Don't stress it too much.
But, on another note, that is going to be all for this video on Midnight Suns. Stay tuned for the next one. That hurt. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one. Be coming up soon.
Who wants to fight?
And yeah, I'll be safe out there now. Peace.